60% ABSD for foreigner buying first property in Singapore? Emotional damage! On 26th of April 2023, the Singapore government announced an increase in additional buyer stamp duty (ABSD) rates to promote a sustainable property market, and the new rates took effect on the very next day. What used to be a 30% property tax, foreigners are now imposed a whopping 60% ABSD rate when purchasing their first residential property in Singapore. This immense increase has instantly pinned Singapore property tax on non-citizens as one of the highest among the global property market, and it has garnered a flood of news articles after. Today, I'll share with you my honest thought about the impact of the 60% ABSD rates for foreigners and what you should be planning to do next if you have planned to make Singapore your new home. Before I go on, welcome back to the go-to channel for Singapore immigration matters. In case we have never met before, my name is Kay and I'm the founder of The Immigration People. The Immigration People is an immigration consultancy firm in Singapore and help expats to sink their roots in Singapore in the most effective way possible. Make sure to stay with me till the end to find out on how you can purchase your first property in Singapore without the newly imposed sky-high tax. The ABSD was introduced for more than a decade ago as a cooling measure for residential property to curb excessive speculation in the property market and to encourage owner-occupation residential homes. As Singapore continues to be politically and economically stable amidst the global tension and instability, investment into our property market seems to be a strategic move for many investors to grow their wealth safely. In a more straightforward way, ABSD is the tax imposed by Singapore government to prevent people from buying too many properties, especially for investment, by making it expensive to do so. In this way, we can make sure that the property price remain affordable for the locals such as Singaporeans and PRs. As with all policy, there will be groups that will benefit from the changes and some groups will be negatively impacted. For Singaporean and PR who are looking to purchase their first private property, the new implementation will not have any effects on you. Meanwhile, for other groups buyers in Singapore, you will be negatively impacted. From this table, you're able to see the changes in the ABSD rates for different buyers groups in Singapore. Although Singaporeans and Singapore PR second residential property ABSD rate increase as well, the one most affected by the policy change are the non-citizens. And for Singapore properties that are worth 5 million and above, foreigners can expect to pay a hefty 65% property tax and other levies. With the new ABSD rate, I would imagine a foreigner would think twice before purchasing their residential property in Singapore. Even if they are willing to pay the increased ABSD rate, I personally do not think that it is a wise choice to do so. According to Statista, there are approximately 1.5 million of non-citizens and PR residing in Singapore in year 2022. Aside from the new hefty property tax, another major concern of expats, especially employment pass holder, will be the new compass system, which is set to roll out this year in September 2023. We have previously produced an episode about Compass Framework, but simply put, this Compass Framework is a stringent eligibility framework that will affect the new EP applicants and those who are going to renew their EP status from September 2024. As an expat, if you have planned to reside in Singapore for a long term and purchase a property without paying 60% ABSD rate, grow your pension fund, enjoy government subsidized healthcare, start or grow your family, or have access to more job opportunities, definitely applying for a permanent residency in Singapore. It's a better choice for you. In conclusion, the newly increased ABSD rate is meant to discourage foreigners from buying a residential properties in Singapore. But if you're not just going to own a residential property, but also wanting to enjoy the benefits that a PR and citizen entitled to, or becoming a contributing members in the Singapore society, you should definitely book a consultation session with us and find out what will be the most effective way to do so. In this 1-hour session, you'll find out how our strategies have helped many expats like you to maximize their PR approval chances. Click on the link in the pinned comment below to speak to my team and I. And that's all for today. If you found the video useful, remember to like and share so that the video can reach out to more viewers like you. Check out our channel for other useful information about Singapore immigration matters and hit the subscribe button so you will not miss out on our weekly new content. I'll see you next week. Bye!